Marcy Maglino, and with me today is Oscar Osorio from Peru, ICA graduate from this year, 2012. Welcome, Oscar. How are you today?
Hi, Mercy. Wonderful, wonderful
Yeah.
day.
Okay. I love our series, A Day in the Life of a Coach, and I get to talk to some really exciting people. And right all the way from Peru, this is just amazing to me. All the way from Peru, and from a New York point of view, because from you, it's right next door, right? Okay. So Oscar is a member of the ICF, that's the International Coach Federation, and he actually was a founding member of that chapter in Peru and serves as its vice president. And let you tell him he partners with some other the coaching project, which is out of Canada, I believe. So I'll let
Yes.
Oscar tell you a little bit about his story. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to coaching through all of this.
Well, before starting being a coach, I worked as a business consultant
Hmm.
and financial manager. And one day, around 2002, 2003, I got an email, something about coaching. I started reading that, and I love it. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. It doesn't mean that I didn't love my job. I loved my job too, but
Hmm.
I feel that coaching was something that um, I did all my life.
Mm.
And for a strange situation, everywhere I go here in my country, Peru, or wherever I go in the world, people who doesn't know me start talking to me about their life and asking for advice. And I say, well, something I have, and what is happening to me? And when I started reading about coaching, I felt that something like that needs, or it's something like that, being a coach. So I
Mm.
started with my research, reading about coaching, and for 2 years I started having some experience in coaching.
Hmm.
As and the first time, I tried to improve my leadership style, and
Hmm.
then I liked it more. And finally, after 2 years, I decided to change my career.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you came to ICA, International Coach Academy. I'm curious, how did this virtual community, like taking classes online, the e-learning format, how did that work for you?
Wonderful. I was full of um, first thing, English is not my first language.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, I consider, and I always consider that my English is not perfect. So
Uh-huh.
I was so scared about having classes by phone. It's
Yeah.
not very popular here in this part of the world to
Mm-hmm.
work by phone. Um, but I take the decision to go with ICA.
Yeah.
In Spanish sounds ICA,
Uh,
ICA,
uh,
and
okay.
I enjoy it. And
Mm-hmm.
all the time I took about 1 year and a half or almost 2 years to finish
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the program. I have that fear,
Yeah.
but I think that that fear is a challenge too. So I take the challenge. And I'm so happy to be part of the ICA community.
Oh, wow.
I
Sounds like
can
you.
say that everybody who speaks Spanish, don't be afraid about having classes by phone in English.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Has your English improved?
Pardon?
Did it help your English? Did it improve your English as a second language?
Not second language. It's a very important language,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we don't have a second language. We speak Spanish here. We have Quechua, who is a language from the Inca
Yeah.
Empire,
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
not most people, just few people speak Quechua here. Our
Right.
language is Spanish.
Yeah. So it sounds like the training in English might have improved your English. Um,
Absolutely, absolutely. Improve. I may more than improve my English, improve my self confidence with my
Confidence in
English.
speaking
That
English.
it is
Yeah.
very important.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I love hearing that because I, as an English speaker, love when people are on the call and they bring influences from their language into the training. It makes it so rich. So thank you for coming along here. So
Oh,
all right. So in ICA, we craft, we create our own coaching model. We do a couple of things that are listed as tools. We create a power tool, which is a way of shifting perspective. And maybe even after we left or before we even came into training, we may have had some these tools that we use when we coach. So I'm wondering, tell us what's in your coaching toolbox. Tell me how you work.
Well, what I will say, maybe it will sound crazy. I don't have a niche. I work with, if somebody asks me about my niche in coaching, I can say the humanity. Because I work coaching processes with teenagers,
Mm-hmm.
and I can work also with a CEO of a big company here.
Sure. Sure.
Now, also I'm working about 2 or 3 years ago by phone with people in other countries.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it is thanks to ICA program too.
Sure.
So I think that in my coach in my toolbox, I have different styles and um, tools to work depending of my client,
Okay.
depending the client I have in front of me.
Okay.
It's absolutely different to work with an executive in a company than working with a teenager.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also in the clothes I use.
Yeah, of course. Your whole.
So it's I challenge myself to um, and I feel that working with everybody, people in different ages and styles, it is like a challenge for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a challenge to be very creative and to find different tools for every people, every person I work with.
Right. So, when you crafted your coaching model in ICA, did you have a particular client in mind, or did you do it from a broader approach?
No, I have that. I designed for my research in ICA. I designed a coaching for people who will become a couple.
Will become
A couple. I mean, a
a
marriage.
couple relationships.
Yeah,
Mm,
relationships. Yeah, and
interesting.
it is not for people who have a relationship and going on, but for people who will start a relationship. And
Okay.
the focus of this coaching model is to working for topics which are very important
Uh-huh.
in the relationship life.
Yeah. So building a skill, getting them to know what they
About,
want.
about money.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
work and my fiancé or my spouse works how we will manage our money,
Yeah.
about children politician,
Yeah. Yeah.
about sexual life,
Hmm.
and also about the relation with the family of one of the other the couple.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's an interesting niche.
Mhm.
And it like many coaches, you have many niches. So you might
Yeah,
coach a young person, a youth, a couple starting out in a relationship, or an executive.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Great.
yeah.
I love that.
Maybe someday I will have to define a niche absolutely.
Right.
But I like it. I like
Yeah.
working with many niches.
Yeah, I hear that about you. It's interesting and it keeps you challenged, which it sounds like you need a challenge. So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I think that's what I love about
Hmm.
coaching. I
Yeah.
feel that still being a new career, it challenges you to be very creative and
Hmm.
to
Yeah.
discover many opportunities.
Yeah. I hear that. Great. So, my final question, Oscar, is if you could tell the world, pretend the whole world was watching us right now, what would you tell them about coaching?
Oh, that coaching is a wonderful career. It's a wonderful career.
Hmm.
It sounds maybe sometimes sounds too easy to be a coach, but it
Hmm.
is not easy because I feel that the commitment with the client is very important. And the
Mm.
commitment is to be a part of their
Hmm.
lives, like a partner in life.
Yeah.
And for that, you need to manage your life in the best way you can.
Hmm. Okay.
And for the people who wants to be a coach and who speak Spanish, don't be afraid.
Okay.
And take ICA program.
All right.
If I could do it, yeah, I'm sure everybody
Yeah.
could
Can
do it.
relate to that no matter what language. Yeah. And for people who are watching this who are like, I've never been coached, what would you say to them about coaching? People who are thinking about getting a coach.
Um, what I do it with the people who look for my services. I offer a free conversation, a free session.
Mm-hmm.
So this conversation start with a conversation and finish like a session to
Okay.
show them and to give them confidence about the coaching process and the style we have, and also to know each other. I
Yeah.
think that before starting a coaching program, it is very important to know your coach and to know your coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when people comes to look for a coaching program and it is not um, possible to work with that people because maybe they need other
Yeah.
kind of
Right.
help, you know.
Yeah. So try it out. Take advantage of free sessions, and find the right coach for you.
Yeah, yeah. And also, I have a website and also I have two Facebook accounts. I have
Okay.
about 12,000 people in my Facebook accounts.
Oh, wow. Good for
Yeah.
you. So what's your Facebook page? How do we find you on Facebook?
Yeah, it's Coaching Peru.
Coach Peru.
And also Coach
Okay.
Life Coach Peru because I have two names. Life Coach Peru is for people and Coaching Peru is for organizations.
Okay. Great. And
Yeah.
your
So
website?
sometimes I have time. I need to practice. I feel that I need to learn from the people. So I offer 1 hour chatting,
Oh, good. Good.
offer a coaching session and I work. Imagine I'm chatting with 6 or 8 people at the same time,
Great.
working as a session. Yeah.
I love it. Oh, God. We have to check that out, everybody. So what's your website?
It's www.coachingperu.com.
Okay, great. We'll find you there and on Facebook. Thank you,
Yeah.
Oscar. Thanks for spending the time with us for a day in the life, and have a good day today.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mercy.